Let us quickly discuss the launch date of Hamster Kombat. But before we talk about the launch date of Hamster Kombat and a couple of other things in this video, I want to take this time to sympathize with those who did not mind Hamster Kombat and those who joined really late. I really do sympathize with you. So sorry that you did not get the update quite early enough, but you don't have to worry, right? Opportunities like this will never cease to come by in the cryptocurrency space. But I would just advise you that just make sure you position yourself, and one of the means you should position yourself for more opportunities where you can make money for free in the cryptocurrency space is to join a reputable cryptocurrency community, which is our Telegram channel, Digital Swap. In the description of this video, you are going to see a link to our Telegram channel as well as the comment box. Right, in this video we want to discuss the launch date of Hamster Kombat, the price prediction, the blockchain that is going to be launched on, and the recent updates that has been happening around Hamster Kombat. But before we dive right into the video, I want to take this time to warmly welcome all our returning subscribers and those who are yet to subscribe. So if you are new here and you are yet to subscribe, you're welcome. My name is Emmanuel Jacob. So I like to implore you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on post notification. Once you are done with that, just drop your name in the comments below so I can welcome you officially. First of all, let's also talk about a tweet by Hamster Kombat. Dear CEOs, due to the tremendous amount of questions and comments, we want to set the record straight. Airdrop will depend on the profit per hour and some other activity parameters that will be revealed later, not the coin balance, right? So this is to show you that whatever amount of coin balance you are able to accumulate is not really relevant, right? It is going to be based on the profits per hour you are able to have on your Hamster Kombat, right? Although they have other parameters which they say they are going to be discussing or revealing later on, for reasons I don't know why they are not coming out straight to just let us know other criterias we have to meet or probably be focused on in order to be able to maximize our ability to accumulate as much as possible. So finally they said play wisely, and sadly we have just few hours before the alleged launch, right? Don't worry, we are actually going to discuss it in details. When it comes to Hamster Kombat, I think TapSwap will kind of behaving the same way, like not really feeding the communities, like the users, with relevant information or up-to-date information, right? I remember my recent video where I talked about the launch date of TapSwap, which was supposed to be 1st July, which did not take place, and they changed their mind and they did nothing about it, right? They knew quite well that they are not going to be launched on the 1st of July, and they said nothing about it. Like, they said nothing about it prior to the day, right? Which really didn't make sense. And I've kind of spot some of these traits, right, in Hamster Kombat, that they are not really feeding us with the right information for reasons I can't really tell. So I don't know if Hamster Kombat is actually planning to surprise their users, right? And I want you to keep this in mind, that surprise is actually anything that shocks you, and it could either be positive or negative, right? Sorry for the laughs. So Hamster Kombat is going to be launched on Tom blockchain. If you don't know what Tom blockchain is, I have taken the time to make a detailed video, right, explaining in details what Tom blockchain is to a layman's understanding, and you are going to find the video from this pop-up, right? Just click on this pop-up and it's going to take you to the video, or you can as well check the description of this video. You are going to find a link to the YouTube video where I take time to explain what Tom blockchain is. But just so you know that Tom blockchain is just short for the open network. It is a blockchain that is being backed by Telegram. So I want to share one of the things that makes the community members, the users of Hamster Kombat, to speculate that okay, Hamster Kombat is going to be launched on the 10th, right? And we really don't know if this is actually the truth, but yes, based on the fact that Hamster Kombat have never had kind of a particular task that is time based, that okay, this particular task is going to maybe be elapsed, or is going to be launched, or is going to take place on a particular date. So due to this is why we've been able to come up with this speculation. Please don't take my word for it. I am not part of the team. They might likely not launch on the 10th, but yeah, this is how to also find out for yourself, right? So if you go to your, yes, I think okay, a few days ago Hamster Kombat actually launched a new card, and on this new card, if you go to the mining section, you are going to click on special. You are also going to, when you click on special, you are actually going to see this new card. Then once you click to buy on it, to buy it actually, you are going to see a countdown. So currently you can see the countdown that we have just a few hours to go, right? At the time of making this video, we have just barely few hours, which is like tomorrow, like few hours from now, which is less than 24 hours. And yes, so this is why we are able to come up with this. I don't know if I should use the word we, or maybe I should just remove myself from the picture. This is why lots of people have been able to speculate that Hamster Kombat is going to be launched on the 10th of July, right? They might likely not launch, but mind you, when it comes to launching is quite different from listing, right? Launching is kind of when they are going to come up with, okay, this is actually going to be our tokenomics, and maybe they get to talk about some of the things we need to know about the mining, right? So listing is actually making the cryptocurrencies available across various cryptocurrency exchanges, and I can assure you that Bybit is actually going to be one of the exchanges where you could be able to trade your Hamster Kombat. And if you don't have an account on Bybit, there's a link in the description of this video that you use to create an account on Bybit using my partner link. And if you use my partner link, you are going to receive some mouth-watering bonuses. And mind you, the people that use my partner link, right, to create an account on Bybit, when Notcoin was being launched, while they were trying to deposit their Notcoin on Bybit and it was delayed, Bybit later rewarded them with some cryptocurrencies worth, is it $30 or thereabouts? So that is still the benefit of using my partner link to create an account on Bybit if you don't already have an account. So make sure you go through the description of this video and use my partner link to create an account on Bybit. So I also want you to keep in mind that although there is this speculation, or you can call it rumor, that Hamster Kombat is going to be launched on the 10th, I want you to keep in mind that this is just a speculation and didn't actually come from Hamster Kombat. It's just coming from curious community members, and it might likely not happen. Like, remember earlier on I said maybe Hamster Kombat is interested in surprising us, and remember, surprise could be negative and it could be positive. Fingers crossed. Let's expect hope for the best. Actually, Hamster will whine you, but no panic. So to learn how to be able to trade your Hamster Kombat for USDT and other cryptocurrencies once it is being launched on Bybit, I have a video that will guide on how to trade on Bybit. Just click on this pop-up and it's going to take you to the video. Take your time and watch the video. If you have any question, do well to join our Telegram channel, and you'll be able to ask questions using the comments box in our Telegram channel, and you are going to be assisted. So since Hamster Kombat has been economical when it comes to keeping their users up to date, no one could really be able to tell if our earnings or the airdrop distribution is going to be really dependent on profit per hour, like they said earlier, or if it's going to be based on your balance, or if it's going to be based on whatsoever, or maybe how long you've been, or how long you've been tapping, or how you've been able to participate in the daily combos. So fingers crossed. Let's just hope for the best, basically. So when it comes to price prediction and probably distribution of these airdrops and how much you're actually going to end up with, let's just do a simple math, and we want to base this particular example on what Notcoin did earlier on. So yeah, Notcoin is actually the first cryptocurrency that users were able to mine using their Telegram, and Hamster Kombat is one of them, and I feel they're actually going to be doing the exact same thing Notcoin did, which they were using a ratio of 1000 right per 1, right? So at the end of the airdrop, I feel whatever amount of Hamster Kombat you are able to accumulate is actually going to be divided by 1000. Okay, so it's going to be 1000:1 ratio. Okay, so if you have let's say 500,000 Hamster Kombat, for example, right, you are actually going to divide it by 1000. So if you divide 500,000 by 1000, that is 500 Hamster Kombat tokens. So let's say you have 500 million. If you have 500 million, all you have to do is to divide it by 1000, and that is going to give you 500,000 Hamster Kombat. So let's say your 500,000 Hamster Kombat is being divided by 1000, right? If it is at the ratio of 1000:1. So that simply means you are going to end up with 500,000 Hamster Kombat tokens, right? So your 500 Hamster Kombat tokens, let's say the listing price or maybe the trading price, dependent on where you are going to be selling it, or dependent on the supply and demand and whatever the price is going to be when you are selling, is, for instance, 0. You multiply it by 500,000, you multiply it by 0.001, you are going to see that at the end of the day you should end up with $500, right? This is just a price prediction. It could be more, it could be less. At the end of the day, there's nothing that is guaranteed, right? So fingers crossed. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. That will be all for now, guys. So for more opportunities, if you want to participate in lots of other cryptocurrency airdrops, some airdrops that are even more promising than Hamster Kombat, do well to join our Telegram channel. The link is in the description of this video and also in the comments below. And make sure you share this video with your family and friends. It could help. Lots of people are in need of such a video like this. And if you are here to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to use my partner link to create an account on Bybit. The link is in the description of this video. Create an account to receive some bonuses, and join our Telegram channel where we post tutorials on how to participate in various cryptocurrency airdrops, tutorials on how to trade cryptocurrencies on Bybit, and other relevant updates in the cryptocurrency space, including Web3 jobs and the likes. So thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope to see you in the next video. Do have a wonderful time. Goodbye.